Thank you for joining this live and or for watching the replay. And if you are currently subscribed, thank you for your support is truly appreciated. As you come into the live, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also drop a heart emoji in the comment section of any color. That would be truly appreciated as well. That's one way that you can show support for the channel, by giving the like and also dropping the heart emoji in the comments section. It's all free. And if you are not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, because I would love to have you join us here. And subscribing is also free. There is no fee for that. All right. So I'm going to start this live off with a tarot for the collective to see what message comes up for us. And then I'm going to move on to the inner wisdom compass oracle cards for the collective and see what we receive. God Most High, thank you for the divine guidance and encouragement for the collective. So we have the Eight of Wands coming up for us. So where we have been experiencing some delay, we can expect that energy to shift and change. And I feel like the change is going to be rapid. So be prepared to make decisions expeditiously, because of the way things are going to be unfolding in a very positive way, as 8 is associated with abundance and prosperity. So whatever area we have been experiencing any delays, that energy is lifting and it is shifting, and it's for our greatest and highest good. And that entails the need for us to take a proactive action in whatever area that is. All right. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be someone coming in with an offer, and that offer could be in the way of partnership when it comes to business, career advancement, or even a collaboration. And for some of you, it could be someone coming in with an offer of romance as well. We just have to be open to receive whatever way this energy comes in for us. It is, again, for our greatest and highest good. All right. Let's take a look and see what comes up for us from the Inner Wisdom Oracle deck for the collective. Thank you, God Most High, for the divine guidance and encouragement. So we have love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. So we are being encouraged to make sure that we are prioritizing self-love and self-care. And as we do nurture ourselves and become a healthier version of ourselves, we're able to then also express that love that we have within our hearts to others. But it starts with us loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves, making time for ourselves. There's nothing wrong, of course, with assisting others, but there comes a point when we have to stop making everyone else priority and make ourselves priority. And this card is encouraging us to do just that. So as you come in to the live, please give it a like and drop a heart emoji in the comment section just to show your support. There's no fee for that, and it would be greatly appreciated. On the bottom of the deck, we have security. Be careful not to be drawn into false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. In other words, don't be too quick to trust everyone who comes on your path. Let them show you who they are. before you start to share your innermost thoughts, your deep secrets. Allow them to express to you who they truly are and to demonstrate that they are someone that you can be safe with. You know what I mean? So that you don't get caught up into over expressing or oversharing yourself with someone who may not have your best interests at heart. So be mindful of that. Hi, Life with Harley. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you to the person who gave this live a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Pyra? I think I'm saying that correctly. Hello. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate you. So those are the messages that have come up for the collective. Let me know in the comment section if you would like a one card tarot or oracle card. And let me know also how you're doing. I'm doing well, and I hope the same is true for you. But let me know in the comment section how you're doing as well. Insulted and told me he doesn't consider me his girlfriend. When will things get better? I really love him. Miss Hit Plays. Your boyfriend insulted. Boyfriend insulted and told me he doesn't consider me his girlfriend. When will things get better? I really love him. Seems like he just broke up with you. I know that's hard to accept, but based on what you said, yeah, he said he doesn't consider you his girlfriend, so he broke up with you. I understand that you still have deep feelings for him, but only time will tell when things will get better, because currently he's not showing any interest, which could very well be because of his anger or his disappointment in whatever has taken place. Pyra, I hope I'm saying that correctly. You can have a question, yes. What's your question? Oh, he told you he just wants to be friends. He doesn't want a committed relationship. Okay, let me take... I hope I'm saying that correctly. Pyra? Let me take Pyra first, and then I'll pull a tarot for you. Pyra, let me know if you want a tarot or oracle card. And then I'm going to take Miss Hit Plays. Thank you to everyone who has given this live a thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Pyra, are you still here? If not, I'll just go on to Miss Hit Plays. All right. So Miss Hit Plays, let's see what comes up for you from the tarot. Keep in mind that this message is dealing with what the current energy is, because that's how tarot works. So currently we're going to engage in what comes up for you because of what is currently happening in your relationship, right? Just know that things can change, because you can change your mind, he can change his mind. There are so many possibilities that could happen. You could make up in the next hour, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Nothing is written in stone when it comes to the tarot. All right, God Most High, When will things get better for Miss Hit Plays and her boyfriend, who is currently having challenges? And they are currently friends only. Okay, so a bunch of cards jumped out of the deck, so we're going to take them off. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so someone feels left out of the cold, out in the cold. Like someone feels like no matter what they say or do, like they just can't be heard at this point because they feel like, again, they've been left out in the cold, like not sure of what exactly is going to happen in this relationship. Like there is a sense of confusion. Yes, you're communicating with each other, but it's not on the level in which you desire at this moment. But that's because of whatever has transpired that has invoked this feeling of despair. That's what I'm getting. There's a feeling of despair, whether it is your friend who was your boyfriend or yourself. Okay. You also have the Page of Wands. So someone's carefully thinking about what should be the next step. What should happen in this connection? And I feel like the person who's thinking about what to do next wants the experience to be more of a carefree experience, not rigid, but a relationship and an experience that is light, where it doesn't feel like work or feel heavy or controlled, is what I'm hearing. Feel like there is no like there's no control, like they're not being controlled by anyone. Like I'm getting follow-up calls, where are you at, what are you doing, who are you with? Someone doesn't want to deal with that, whether it's you or your current friend. You have the Four of Cups, which speaks again to being disappointed, not satisfied, whether it's you or him. There is dissatisfaction that's currently happening. But as you mentioned, you're still on terms of being friends. So that's the blessing in it, because with the Four of Cups, yes, there is disappointment, but there are always still reasons to be encouraged, to be grateful for what you have. Like you see the hand from heaven offering the cup, right? It's that hand offering the cup is like, you're still blessed. Okay, you're having a rough patch at this moment. Things are not going the way you anticipate, but you're still blessed because you still have each other. You still have a friendship. And cups are associated with relationships. All right. You also have the Four of Swords. Fours are associated with stability, right? So there needs to be some stability established even in the friendship, which may evolve into reconciliation. But there needs to be stability that is established in the relationship with boundaries, with a clear understanding between the two of you. So right now, one of you just want a break, right? Just need to take a break, a step away, just rest, that resting energy, like freeing the mind up, not having to focus on all the things that are happening now. And because he acts to remain as friends instead of lovers, I would say it's him who wants just a break. Like, I need a break. Give me a moment just to clear my mind. Because that's what happens when you take a break and rest, right? When you rest from anything, you gain a sense of clarity. You're not burdened down. It gives you the opportunity to rejuvenate, to have clear thoughts so that you can know what to do next. So I feel like he's trying to get his mind in a space where he is thinking clearly so that he can rest assured that he's making the right decision. All right. We also have the hermit. It's a time of reflection spiritually, whatever your practice is. Whether it is meditation, it's prayer, it's fasting, it's studying the Quran, studying the Torah, studying the Bible, dot, dot, dot. Engage in some spiritual practices so that you can hear clearly from God Most Higher, how you honor the higher power, on how to move forward, how to allow this experience just to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, be in the present so you can lean into what's happening in the present moment rather than allowing your emotions to be the leading force. Allow the inner guidance to lead you so that you're in alignment, what's best for your greatest and highest good, and so that you can honor yourself and honor him as well. Okay? You have two more cards. Oh, I love that last card. You have the Knight of Wands. All things are possible when it comes to this relationship taking a new turn, right? Reconciliation, like I mentioned. Things can get right back on track, but it won't be the same. It will be, look what you have, an Ace of Wands. It will be a new beginning, a fresh new start. And that would mean that you all would have to leave everything in the past in the past. If you all decide to reconcile, you will have to forgive and honestly never bring up the past again. Yes, learn from the past, take the experience, and use the information and the wisdom and the knowledge that you obtain from the experience going forward, but not hold anything over each other's head going forward from the past. You would literally have to surrender, right? And allow yourself to have a new, fresh start, letting go of the past. Okay, let me see what you have here. Let me see what you said. Understood. Oh, I see. So the break, right? So this break is needed. It is needed so that he can do self-reflection, because you deserve to be honored as he deserves to be honored, right? So that means that clearly he has some inner work to do, some shadow work to do, because he realizes that his treatment of you is not always honorable. So he acknowledged that, if I'm understanding correctly, and that's a big step for him to even acknowledge. And that says that he knows that he needs to work on himself. So by him saying, okay, we can still talk as friends, that's a good thing. Allow it just to be that at the moment. You can still love him. You can love him dearly from that perspective, right? Without forcing or trying to generate the relationship to be more than what it is. Lean into the friendship. If he's saying he wants to be friends at this moment, not because he wants to date other people, because he wants to work on himself, honor that and allow him to have that space to work on himself. That's huge. And you deserve to be treated with honor and respect and with dignity. You don't deserve anything less than that. And you should not accept anything less than that. No matter how much you love a person, you have to make sure that you are being honored. And any type of dishonoring you is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. You have to know your worth. You have got to know that for yourself, that you deserve the best in every relationship, whether it's love, romance, family, friends. You deserve the best treatment as you reciprocate the best treatment to others. All right, let me see what else you said. He hasn't. Okay, so no, don't have those negative thoughts. And if he is that confident in himself that he can get whomever he wants, let him. Allow yourself to go through the, don't try to ever force anyone to be with you who doesn't want to be with you. Number one, you have to decide if you want to continue this or if you want to take the step back and go through the grieving process of letting go so that you can move on. And trust me, 1,000%, as much as you love this person, if they don't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you, right? And you have to be okay with that and go through the process of healing and grieving and move on, because I promise you that there is someone who will love you like you've never been loved before. I promise you. And is it easy to get over someone when you love them so deeply? No, it takes time. You have to go through the grieving process. I think it's like 5 phases to grieving. Yes, you can. You think you can't because of how you feel at the moment. I promise you, you think you can't, but you can. You can. It's feeling like very heavy for you right now. But I promise you, you start, if you let him be, if you let him be, right? And if you decide to disengage and relinquish all contact, I promise you, as you go through the grieving stages, you will get on the other side of this and you will be amazed at how much you can move on. I'm telling you what I know. Been there, done that. Yes. Is it difficult when you deeply love someone? Yes, absolutely. But you can't make anyone love you. If he's saying he doesn't love you and doesn't want to continue, you cannot make him. Is there opportunity at this moment for reconciliation, for a new start? Yes, but it takes two. It can't just be you. He has to want it too. And if he doesn't want it, and if he doesn't honor you, then that's something for you to consider. You have to do what's best for yourself. And as much as it pains you at this moment, if he is genuinely serious about not wanting to have a relationship with you, just wanting to be friends, nothing more, nothing less, if that's what you want to accept, you can accept that. Or you can free yourself from the situation and go full no contact and move on. All right? You have to know who you are, and you have to know what you deserve in all relationships, work environment, if you're in school, if it's a family member, friend. No, you don't have to tolerate anyone treating you less than, treating you poorly. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, but please don't sell yourself short. Okay, do not sell yourself short. There's someone who's out there who will love you beyond your imagination. Be be who me. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out your handle. Oh, be homey? No. Yeah. Be home. Oh my gosh. I cannot figure out what this is. Something. I'm sorry. Be whom? Be whom? Okay, be whom? Yes. What would you like? Would you like a tarot? Would you like tarot or oracle? Let me know in the comment section, and you will be my final read for oh, you're from India. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. What is your question? And you will be my final read for today and hopefully I'll see you all the next time. When S will call me, time frame, please. No contact from, oh, from August 4th. Oh, okay, from the tarot. All right, let's see what comes up in the way of the tarot. So minor arcana cards are 24 to 72 hours, all right? And then major arcana cards can be weeks, months, but up to like a year. So let's see what comes up for you. Let's clear the energy. God Most High, what is the time frame in which S will call be home? What is the time frame? What is the time frame? Okay, let's see. Oh, all right, you've got the Two of Pentacles. All right, so it could be 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. All right. And with this person, S is trying to establish balance in their life. They're juggling way too much. They are juggling way too much, but they're trying to get it together. You know what I mean? So don't take offense to it. Just keep living your life. Keep living your life. And when they are ready to contact you, to respond to you, they will. Again, it could be 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay? But it's a minor arcana, so, you know, yeah. All right, I hope that was helpful. Yeah, keep your distance, but keep living your life, though. Keep living your life. You know what I'm saying? Because with the Two of Pentacles, they have a lot that they're juggling. It could be them juggling a lot in their mind and, you know, juggling a lot in life. So you keep living your life. Don't put your life on hold. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right. I'm going to take, okay, let's see who came in. Let's see. Carnisa 91. Hi, may I know the time frame? Oh, I think I did that. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Carcina 91. Hi, may I know the time frame of when Dia the Virgo will contact you? Is Dia the Virgo August Virgo or a September Virgo? I'm just joking. Let's see what comes up for you. All right, and then I think there was one other person. Mermaid Star is my last person, and then I'm going to end the live. All right, so let's go back to Carnisa 91. Let's see the time frame when Dia the Virgo will contact. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. You've got the Sun card, right? And I feel like with the Sun card, although it's a major arcana card, that it can all, what came to me immediately was soon. Immediately when this card came up. And because the sun shines bright, it's vibrant, it is nurturing, it's powerful. I feel like whatever they're going through at this moment, they're going through a major transition, a major time in their life. And as they go through this process, I feel like their connection with you will ultimately reignite, right? And I feel like when they come back into your life more consistently, I feel like it's going to be powerful because of the sun. All right. It's going to be a powerful experience in a positive way, but you have to give it time because on the bottom of the deck, look, you've got the Ten of Wands. They're carrying some heavy weight right now. They're carrying something very heavy on their mind or responsibilities. It could be family responsibilities that's just weighing them down. But you're definitely going to receive contact soon because that's the first thing that came to my mind when that Sun card came up. All right. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And Mermaid Star 123. Hi, will I move soon? Okay. So we're going to see if you get a Pentacles card, that would be a yes. If you get a Wands card, that's going to be a no. So let's clear the energy and see what comes up for you. For Mermaid Star 123, God Most High, will Mermaid Star 123 move soon? Okay, let's see what you get. You have the Strength card. I'm getting like that's a possible. And the only reason why I say that it's a possible is because in the Strength card, the Maiden and the Lion, they give off the idea that they're walking towards something, right? But in reality, they're at a standstill. They're thinking about, well, she's thinking about what to do next. The Lion is just going to move on her command. So I feel like you're in between. Like, should I go? Shouldn't I go? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a strong possibility, but at this moment, you're not moving in that direction. Let's get another card for you. Because I feel like there needs to be some major decisions made around this move. Okay. Yeah, look. You gotta know. You got the Wands. You got the King of Wands. Remember I said Pentacles yes, Wands no. And this is the King of Wands. And I feel like there are things that have to happen before the move starts to take place. It starts to happen. And when I say for the move to start to happen, I feel like there are things that God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, wants to be done first before this move. Because when, ooh, I got chills on that too. Holy cow. I don't normally get chills. It's rare. So that was huge. Like my whole body was just illuminated with chills. Because I feel like when you make this move, God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, wants to make sure that everything and everyone that needs to be in aligned with this move is in position so that you're able to manifest whatever it is that you need to in the process, so that the process does not have delays. Because one thing about the King of Wands is able to get what he or she, is not gender specific. I know this is masculine energy, but we all carry masculine energy, right? Is able to manifest and make it come into this earth realm at any given moment, whatever he wants. It's like the magician. He's like the magician. Some compare the King of Wands to the Midas. You remember, or have you ever heard of like the Midas touch? The Midas touch is like everything turns to gold. Like it is top tier. So I feel like when this happens for you, everything needs to be in order to be top tier for your greatest and highest good. Because remember, this energy is energy of authority. The king. It's a king. You know what I mean? But at this moment, no. And what also confirms, there are mountains in the back. So there are mountains in the background. Wherever there are mountains, there are challenges that need to be worked out. Some things need to be resolved. And then everything will start to flow in the direction for you to move with ease. Because I'm getting the sense that God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, wants you to have a transition into this move that is not stressful, no drama, no stress, from preparing to traveling to arriving. You know what I mean? Yeah, and mountains symbolize challenges. Not that they're challenges that cannot be overcome, but they have to be worked through. And I feel like the the energy at this moment is just to make sure that everything you need and everyone who needs to be a part of this process for you is completely in alignment, and not just alignment, but is on the same page, like-minded. You know what I'm saying? If you think back over your life and you think about something that you had to go through, and everything was just like, everything that was happening with ease, and it was back to back to back and flawless. I feel like that's the heart of God Most High for you. And I feel like, yeah, you're precious to God Most High, or however you honor the higher power as a creator, universe, divine. However, you're precious. Yeah, I get that you're very precious. I don't know if you know that, but you're precious. You're very precious. Yeah, and people should treat you as such because you're special. All right. I hope this was helpful to you. All right. My apologies, but Nadini, you'll have to try me back on the next live. I'm concluding the live for this evening. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for the honor and the pleasure to read for those who I was able to read for. I want to thank you so very much for that. I appreciate you showing up here today. I know you could be doing so many other things, but I'm glad that you stopped by. Thank you so much. And if what you've experienced today has encouraged you in some way, I encourage you to consider subscribing. And if you don't feel compelled to subscribe, that's absolutely fine as well. Then all you needed to receive today was provided for you. It doesn't mean that you have to subscribe, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. No pressure, because sometimes you just stop by for a message, and that's cool. That's fine too. All right. I love you all. Thank you again for being here. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.